tienes thinking about it.
Hello, hello.
Good morning, Antonio.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening, Rod.
Good evening. Yep.
How are you?
A little bit of stress because I think I will have to go to Australia next month.
Wow.
So
Why?
it's very because I have immigration in Australia have some problems with my visa,
Mm,
and but yeah. Other than that, it's just a headache, el dolor de cabeza, nada más.
yes.
So, and the headache is like you will move to your new apartment and you have to take everything to the new apartment. That's the headache.
Yes. Stress.
The stress, yes, that's the name, that's the word. The stress. And so that's the plans. So I think today I will buy the new ticket for next month. And yeah, in December, I see you in Australia. So,
Wow.
and I will have to go for a year. That's the bad thing for my girlfriend.
With your girlfriend or without?
Without the girlfriend. So my girlfriend will have to wait. But I tell her, come and visit me in Australia. So
Okay.
we don't miss so much. Yeah, it's difficult.
Yes.
It's a very hard decision. So yeah, that's the
Yes.
news. That's the news for today, which is not good news. How is your the process of your new place? When are you leaving to a new apartment, Antonio?
The process it's now in conservador de bienes raíces.
Okay, I don't understand what is that.
Yes.
No entiendo qué significa.
They told us in 30 days abilities or yes, hábiles. The property or the house will be registered.
Registered. Okay.
Yes. And now, and later, we can inhabit.
Okay. You can move into the place.
Yes.
When we say día hábiles, el sinónimo en inglés vendría siendo working days. So in 30 working days, 30 working days, it will happen. That's the días hábiles. So you must be nervous too. So
Yes.
processes, headache. Okay. Okay. So how was everybody's weekend? How was the weekend? How was the long holidays? Because Monday was a holiday for you guys.
Yes.
What happened on Monday? What happened? What was the holiday about?
Just rest. In my case, just rest. yes, in a home, and practice CrossFit in the evening, and no more.
No more. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Claudio, did you go out for the long weekend?
Um, yes, we ride on bike. Um, it was in, on Sunday.
Sunday.
I think it was Sunday.
Uh,
And it was a quiet weekend. It was a quiet uh, weekend.
quiet
What
weekend.
else? We went to supermarket. Um, it's something like that.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Good. So nobody went out of Santiago. Everybody stayed
No,
local.
I will have a big uh, trip.
Sure. So it looks like everybody is very stressed this month
Yes, yes.
because Claudio is going to Brazil.
Yes.
Antonio is waiting for the big day, and now I have to go back to Australia. It's no good. No good. Maybe we all go to sleep and don't worry too much.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Big days ahead of us.
It's where
Um.
it's it will be great days for us.
Yes. Yes. Many changes. Many
Yes,
changes.
exactly.
Keep they say keep stress levels low. Mantengan los niveles de estrés bajos. Don't think too much. Okay.
What I have a question. What thinks your father and your mother about your situation?
You and Antonio are the first people that know.
Mm,
Wow.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
mm.
I should go back and say surprise.
Eh,
Yeah,
yes, for your mother will be a surprise, and your brother too.
sure. My mother will be very happy for sure. So
Your
here in
your
Australia,
family live in Australia. Yes.
yes, my mother and my brother, and my father lives in Chile.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and but yeah, so I will be living with my mother in Australia for 1 year. So
Yes.
no more parties. Not that I do parties anymore. So
Mm.
yeah, so that's the big plans in Australia. Just work, work in Australia. Australia can be boring if you if everybody works, then yeah, you can't really do much. Um, People don't have much time. Yeah, in Australia, people are very busy working.
Easy.
So yeah, it's a difficult situation in Australia.
Mm.
That's
Many people. What could you repeat the last sentence? You told us that people is working or is
they're very
free.
busy, and yeah, they're very busy and they work a lot. So it's basically like you, Claudia and Antonio. I mean, but Antonio has cross cross fitness to entertain himself on his free time. So it's difficult if you don't work, so you have a lot of time, but then your friends, they don't have a lot of free time. So Australia, it's very like that. It works a lot. Um, yeah, so it's difficult nowadays because everybody has children, everybody's working, and there's very little time to be with friends. Okay.
Okay.
Like,
But you think that you can find a job easily or hard? It will be hard or easy?
um, there is this thing happening in the world now. Everybody in the world is quitting their job. Entonces están todos, eh, no quieren trabajar más en el mundo. And because of that, there's a lot of jobs available in USA, Canada, Australia.
Mm.
I don't know if Chile is the same, but I think during these 2 years of COVID, people got very stressed, and because of that, they don't want to work anymore, and they just want to go. So I think it will be easy to find a job. I hope so.
Yes.
Here in the news on the television, the reporter told that nobody want to work,
Yeah.
especially on
Okay.
sales work
Uh-huh.
and in the restaurants work. But I don't know what happened in other industries.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's it's been in the news in here as well, but especially in Australia. I will share my screen.
In sorry, but you are talking about this this situation is equals in other countries
Yes,
like
yes,
Australia and United States, something like that.
in Europe, yes.
Ah,
And
interesting.
if you watch the news, like for example, it's called the Great Resignation. So if you
Mm.
Google the Great Resignation, um, people uh, don't they also as the big quit. So quit es terminar. Or, so they voluntarily they're leaving their jobs. Veamos qué dice. What is this? Translate. Spanish. La gran renuncia. Esto. So this is happening right now, and so there's a lot of bosses like jefes in Australia. They're looking for their people are going away. They're finishing their jobs, and they want to know why. But it's because of this. Just they don't want to work anymore. Hola José, ¿qué tal?
Hello.
Hello,
And
hello.
so it's a big problem in the whole world. It's a big problem. Jose, we're just talking about at the moment of this thing called the Great Resignation, and it is happening right now around the world. Uh, Como dice acá, dice, is the ongoing trend of employees voluntarily leaving their jobs from spring 21 until now. Aquí está la traducción. So
Okay.
basically, yeah, people don't want to work, and it doesn't really matter which la jerarquía. de la empresa. They just want to finish. They want to finish the work. And yeah, so
The people just resign.
they just resign. Have you heard anything in Chile, Jose? Claudio has heard this before. In the news,
I don't know.
en las noticias, no.
I don't know.
Um,
I saw in the news
yes.
the same. You, Antonio, saw it in Chile.
Um,
So as like it says, yeah, this is a newspaper, The Guardian. So the resignation has employees sweating. O sea, están transpirando los employees o los jefes because they're just leaving with no real eh, no tienen una excusa, o sea, no hay excusa para irse del trabajo, solamente quieren terminar y se quieren ir. So yeah, that's what the Great Resignation is about, and it's been in Australia a lot, in US, in Europe,
wow.
and
In Chile, it has improved.
improved.
Yes.
Mhm.
What I found says unemployment has dropped.
Okay.
Send a link del mostrador in the
Okay.
chat.
Let me see. Let me see.
I send it. I send a link to that YouTube video of news about
Okay.
this situation too.
Okay.
In
So
last August,
uh-huh.
yes, in last August, the unemployment may was close 12.9%.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so in Chile, it was the opposite to the rest of the world.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the opposite.
It's the opposite. So, but yeah, in Australia, it's been harder. And there are jobs in Australia, like say for young people, that they go to Australia and they pick fruits. ¿Cómo le llaman? They pick fruits. There are these people that they go to the farms in Australia and they take the fruits out of the trees for the farm. And those jobs usually are for people that are doing the tourist in Australia. So they get a visa to work in Australia for picking fruits. So the picking fruits in Australia.
Yes, it's very common.
Mhm.
And sorry,
Sorry, it's like a temporeros in Chile.
Yes,
No.
yes,
Yes.
temporera.
Yes.
Okay.
So these kind of jobs is the people that they go to Australia, they want to go for 3 months, 6 months. So they can sustain themselves by picking fruits. And it says that fruit pickers shortage forecast to hit 24,000 in 2022. So that means there's no people picking fruit. So this is really bad. This is really bad for the Australian farmers. Para los granjeros se le llamarían farmers
I think so.
En español, sí.
Farmers, yeah, farmers, agricultores. Uh-huh. So, and we have the other kind of jobs, which is like bartenders or barmen, um, all those kind of jobs as well. There's no people available, and like how Antonio was saying, also the people in sales. There's no people. They don't want to sell anymore in the shopping. So it's really
And
bad.
cleaning people.
Cleaning people as well, for sure.
Yes.
Sorry. And in our industry, uh, of many time ago, we have unfortunately that we have many works for a few people.
Okay.
But in the news time, I think that Jose have more information about what about the what about in our industry about jobs or professionals available for jobs. You know about this, Jose?
I think in case of Baufes is a partial vision about the industry, but is maybe a common situation in some kind of companies, maybe for some size, for example, between 1500s and 1000 of people. Maybe it's the situation of Baufes. But if you compare Baufes with Globant, for example, Globant is more bigger. It's bigger than Baufes in around the world. And some case is better than Baufes about money. In Baufes is a great effort to contract the people. We are around 80 search open all week.
So, okay, so basically the software development industry, I think it's doing okay. They don't have this great resignation. Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
But
Yes.
there is a very strong competence between companies.
Yes. Has increased a lot
Okay.
software
Yes.
development in
And
general.
this, okay.
I have another question, Jose.
Mhm.
You told us about one vision of this situation, right?
Mhm.
But we can think about other perspective that
Okay.
I think that the clients can say us about this situation for there. What do you think about this? What told our customers about people or people for work in our industry?
It's a very good question because our clients say, in general, say you are many people in the market for contract for Baufest, and um, the different countries are different situation.
Yes.
For example, Chile, in opposite to Argentina. Argentina have many people in opposite to Chile, but the ay, no sé cómo decirlo, bandas salariales are very different because the money change.
Mhm.
The resources in Chile are very expensive.
It's because in inflation of
Yes,
Argentina.
in Argentina is a crazy situation. About 2 or 3 months, Baufest need to improve the remunerations or the salaries because the the cost of life um, is increasing day by day
Yes.
In Chile.
in
No,
Argentina. In
Argentina.
Argentina, it's worse in Argentina. It's terrible.
Yes.
Tax craze.
Yes. Well, as Jose was saying, like if an Argentinian, because Baufest is Argentinian, is it? Is that Argentinian company?
Mainly.
Mainly? Yeah, I understand because if inflation is horrible in Argentina, so let's say, okay, 500,000 pesos, and then the following month, those 500,000 pesos vendrían siendo 480,000 pesos, and so on.
Worse,
Worse.
45.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. So a lot of devaluation of the Australian currency. So does Baufest look at this every month, every 6 months? How does it do it? Do you know, Jose? Like
Every month in Argentina, mainly
in-
every month.
every month.
And in some case, Baufest can't do anything. In some case,
Wow. So difficult. Very difficult. And do you guys in Baufest, do you know if there's any uh, from around South America, people from around South America working for Baufest?
yes, not just in Chile, Argentina, Peru, and Mexico. In these days, Uruguay and Colombia too.
Okay. Yes.
Without a Baufest in that countries physically.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Because I don't count, for example, Jefferson. He's from Venezuela,
In
but
Chile,
he lives in Chile, so I don't count Jefferson as Venezuela. Okay.
for sure.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a very difficult situation. Um, okay. Any more questions regarding this topic?
I have a comment. In general, um, I know some people um, what they change uh, his works for better salary, and um, there is a risk in that change because some consultings
Hmm.
are very different to Baufest. And I
Okay.
don't know an example specific, but voy a decirlo en español, consultoras mercenarias, donde te explotan
Okay.
mucho. I know one case, Everest,
Hibernum.
Everest.
Ah,
Ahí
Okay.
literalmente te venden al 200%, literalmente.
Sure.
Y le importa un carajo si tú te quejas. Ahí tengo una experiencia particular. Sorry for the Spanish, but I
That's
don't know
okay.
what to say.
where
Fine. Wow. Okay. Do you guys have another topic regarding for us today?
No, in my case.
Not in the case, no?
I can't. I have a pending with Sergei Rachmaninov, but I can't to prepare.
No problems, no problems. Okay, so what I'll do now, it's we'll stop this meeting for now, and we'll start a new meeting, and then we're gonna start some questions. What do you guys think?
The same
Okay.
link?
The same link, yes. Hopefully it
Okay.
works. If it doesn't work, I'll tell Claudia to give it to you. Okay.
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 Okay. See you soon.
See you soon.
See you.